Hello, Fantastic. My name is Luke, and this week we're talking about extended families. I don't really have a lot to say about extended families because the extended family I came out to they just supported me 100%. I'm not out to some of my extended family, but I don't really talk to them anywhere. I never really grew up with my extended family. I'm from Hong Kong. My family is originally from Australia, but we moved to Hong Kong when I was about a year old. So I only really met my grandparents when I was quite a bit older. I don't really have many childhood memories with them. I was never really close to them until I started boarding school when I was about 12. I'm not really close with most of my extended family. My extended family at the moment that I actually currently talk to is my aunt and my nana. But besides that, I don't really talk to anyone else. I don't know if this is an advice week. It might be an advice week. I don't really have much advice to give because for me, I never actually came out to my extended family. My mom came out to my extended family on my behalf. She kind of just wrote a letter and was just like, so here's the deal. From my understanding, my extended family was supportive. The people who weren't even directly told because my family isn't really close to them and they found out and then they weren't supportive. But you know, at the end of the day, I don't really care about them. So like, only people stressed out about older relatives and then being more conservative how they'll feel about you coming out as trans, particularly if you don't conform to gender stereotype. And I don't really know what to say to that because I've never really had to experience that because again, my family isn't the sort of family where we'll all sit together and like we'll spend time with my extended family. When I go and see my extended family, I visit them maybe once every year or so, you know, like if that. So I don't really know how to deal with that because I've never really had to deal with it because the people who weren't supportive I just don't talk to, and I live interstate so there's no need for me to contact them and I just don't. And the people who are supportive, they just treat me like me. There was never really a difficult process for me. I was me, and the people who didn't like it, not that there were many, most of my family was pretty supportive, they're just supportive and that's it. I'm very lucky. I know that some people don't have the fortune of that. I think the best advice is to be authentic, and this is the same with parents, this is the same with anyone. When coming out to anyone, if you're going to come out, try your hardest, and I really can't talk. I'm standing here with a rock in the glass house at the moment because I was the complete opposite. Don't let people force you to be someone you're not or say that you're someone you're not, if that makes sense, even if they are relatives. But again, I understand it's a lot harder for people who may be close. I feel like if my granddad were to be unsupportive, I'd take that kind of to heart, you know, like my granddad passed away before I was able to come out to him. And that's something I've kind of always wondered, how would he handle me being trans, you know? He was a great man, and I don't think that he would have been outright hurtful towards me about it, but see it a lot. Older people who just don't really understand. Just know that there are older people who will understand and will listen. You can't write off people and expect them to be unsupportive and transphobic and homophobic and whatever phobic just because they're older. Because I know that a lot of the time society portrays older people as they don't understand, you know? I don't think it's really fair for you to assume that someone is going to be unsupportive. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm kind of rambling, but sorry this was kind of a shitty video. I just really did not have anything to say. So I'm really sorry. I'll talk to you guys next week.